Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, let's talk about the winner of the 9th Kusama Parachain Slot Auction Altair network. So today at around 10:30 AM UTC time, it was determined that Altair network, the Canary network of Centrifuge, won the 9th auction and will become the next parachain on Kusama network. Well, it was pretty lucky victory for Altair, to say the truth. The way how the winner of the auction is determined is that the precise moment of the auction is randomly and retroactively determined, and whichever project had the highest bid at this particular moment becomes the winner of the auction. So today at around 6 AM, Altair received two huge Kusama contributions. We can have a look at them. The first one was 25,000 Kusamas, and a few minutes later the other one was 11,000 Kusamas. So Altair eventually got ahead of Kintsugi, but it didn't really matter at the end, as that moment that determined that Altair won the 9th auction was actually on Saturday in the evening. Let's have a look at this timeline picture of the 9th auction. This vertical line indicates the beginning of the opening phase of the 9th auction. This line here indicates the end of the opening phase, and this vertical line indicates the beginning of the 10th auction. This dark blue line is Kintsugi, this azure blue line is Parallel Heiko, and this green line is Altair network. At the point where all those colorful lines stop, this is the end of the 9th auction. So that moment that determined that Altair won the 9th auction is indicated by this little candle and this vertical line. So at this particular moment, on Saturday evening, Altair was still in the lead and they have submitted the highest bid. It was very shortly after that, maximum few hours, when Parallel Heiko got in the lead, but at this particular moment on Saturday evening, Altair still had the highest bid, and this moment determined that Altair won the 9th auction. So as I said, pretty lucky victory for Altair, as their chances for winning this auction were today morning only some 35%, while Parallel Heiko had around 65% chance of winning. But it was also well-deserved victory for Altair, as eventually they received more than 187,000 Kusamas from more than 18,000 addresses. It is also quite interesting that Altair, as the winner of the 9th auction, did not have the highest amount of Kusamas at the end of the auction. Parallel Heiko had over 10,000 Kusamas more than Altair, but this is how this retroactive candle auction works. So Altair has already been automatically onboarded as the parachain on Kusama. All Kusamas contributed to Altair will remain locked for the duration of the lease. And Altair bid for 8 leases periods, leases 15 to 25, which means the maximum duration of the parachain slot, which is 48 weeks. Each lease period lasts 6 weeks. Now, what is going to happen in the 10th auction? Probably not much. The bidding for the 10th parachain slot started today at noon, and Parallel Heiko has already submitted their first bid, as at the moment they have a higher amount of Kusamas bonded than Kintsugi. Now Parallel Heiko has 197,000 Kusamas, while Kintsugi has 175,000 Kusamas. Essentially, once Parallel Heiko gets over 200,000 Kusamas contributed, even 200,001 Kusama, Kintsugi's chances for winning are over, as they have this hard cap of 200,000 Kusamas and simply they cannot get over this cap. So some of you might be slightly disappointed that Parallel Heiko lost this 9th auction, but if I understand the auction system correctly, I believe that it is very likely that Parallel Heiko will celebrate a victory in this 10th auction, and Kintsugi will have to bid again in the 3rd batch of auctions. The bidding ends next Wednesday on October 6th at 9 AM, and 1 hour later the official winner of the 10th Kusama auction will be announced, but unofficially the winner might be known already several days before that. Once the 10th auction is finished, Shortly after that, all contributed Kusamas to non-winning projects participating in this second batch of Kusama auctions will be returned to crowdloan participants to their contributing Kusama addresses. Then we will be probably impatiently waiting for the official announcement of the third batch of Kusama auctions, which might start at the end of October or in November. There is a lot for me to research, as also in that third batch of Kusama auctions there will be very promising projects emerging, and bet that these projects will be ready to bid for the Parachain slot. Some of those interesting projects might be Unique Network, which is a blockchain for NFTs, or Pontem Network, which is a bridge to Facebook's digital currency Diem. So having your Kusama ready for this third batch of Kusama auctions will certainly come in handy. Thank you very much for watching this video, and bye bye.